Welcome back to our corner on the internet. Okay, so tonight Reacts is vid by Honest, and it's called Paint the Town Mid. Yep, this is clearly about that Paint the Town Red song and music video, isn't it? I mean, thumbnail that giveaway. Anyway, with that song, right? I liked the song. I thought it was alright. The music video, very creative, but I thought I could see people gonna be like, oh, we're not fucking with this demonic shit. Remember what they were like about that Lil Nas X Call Me By Your Name music video? Remember that shit? Bro. I bet afterwards people started saying prayers after watching the video. Some probably paused it and then went right for the holy water. Like they haven't done any unholy shit themselves. Yeah. Yeah, let's hear what Honest has to say. So without further ado, let's get to his reaction. This year Doja Cat has been on one, hasn't she? From what I've been hearing. Like, bruh.
Doja Cat has officially released the second song from her upcoming fourth album. Just a quick refresher, this comes after the announcement of her previous albums as mediocre pop and an odd tirade against fans, which some people have tried to spin the most recent Doja incident into Doja Cat being some martyr for standing up against parasocial relationships, which honestly I think has the least to do with any of her reasoning, especially considering she's extremely inconsistent with her behavior and the things she says. The whole incident to me read like anger as well as a distraction for some of the pushback and questioning she got about her relationship. And in turn, she pushed back and wanted to destroy her pop fan base while acquiring a new audience. Given the topic of her new song, Paint the Town Red, which is built on a Dionne Warwick sample taking on her classic song, Walk On By, it makes me wonder if her entire rants were premeditated for PR. Maybe to help her cultivate a new image. Because the subject matter and lyrics of the song fit a bit too well with the controversy that recently happened. In the course of the song, she basically says that she stands by what she says. I said what I said, I'd rather be famous instead. I let all that get to my head. I don't care, I paint the town red. Then in a verse she says, I'm doing things they ain't seen before. Fans ain't dumb, but extremist are. I'm a demon, Lord. Follow up what? I ain't seen the horrors. Called your bluff, better cite the source. Fame ain't something that I need no more. So as you guys can see, the lyrics pretty much match up to the things she's been talking about online. A little too perfectly, which once again makes me think the whole ordeal might have been orchestrated so she could come back with her big response song and help her push a new image and era. I also think the pivot to make this song and the things she said solely about parasocial relationships is disingenuous, deflection, and a good PR spin. The music video for the song also features satanic imagery, which has been receiving a lot of controversy. I'm not moved by it, it just seems try-hard. Recently, there seems to be a trend with pop stars when they have to drum up controversy to turn to satanic imagery. It's just a bore, especially when no interesting story or narrative is being told.
Yeah, it's been done so many times. If it's not the demonic imagery, then it's all the religious imagery. Like, and it's like, so yeah, that's why when the Lil Nas X one came out, I was like, I'm not fazed by this, and this one I'm not fazed by anyway. This one's more tamer than the Lil Nas X one by far. So it's like, yeah.
I wholeheartedly believe people can make art and incorporate whatever type of beliefs they have, but I do think things like satanic imagery is being used as a crutch at this point to make artists seem darker and more interesting than they actually are. Now, the funny part about this entire song is that it sounds like it could be on Hot Pink or Planet Her. Hot Pink especially, though, one of her self-proclaimed cash grab albums. It's actually a pretty typical Doja Cat song. It has a catchy hook, but I'm not seeing how this is moving the needle forward for her. The only difference between this and some of her most famous songs is that she's not singing on the chorus, but she still has a singing hook on the song. The song resides in the pop rap world. I don't really understand the reasoning in causing all this discourse about her previous work, just for the song that she gives a push to radio to sound exactly like her past work. I feel like lyrically, the song is also saying nothing and something at the same time. It feels like it's retracing nearly the exact same thing Attention already said, just with a catchier hook. It's not like she's tackling these subjects with a great amount of focus or even cleverness. I feel like the sample of Dionne Warwick also does a lot of the heavy lifting on the production side, because it's not as if the production itself has a lot of character. The beat reminds me a lot of Tyga's recent work with songs like Taste and Dip. Doja's flow and inflections are decent, they usually always are, but honestly when it comes to rapping and production, it's pretty much what you would get in a typical Doja Cat track. It's an okay song, it definitely sounds like it was engineered to be a radio hit, but I wouldn't consider it her best work. In fact, I wouldn't consider anything from this album cycle thus far amongst her best work. She got our attention and then went back to releasing the cash grabs.
I like the music video though, but yeah, I do get it. All the satanic imagery has just been so overdone at this point. That's why I'm not even phased too much about it. But now there's probably people probably talking about it being like, oh, she's a devil worshipper and all this stuff. Like, okay, say what you want, but the song is pretty good. What can I say? What can I say? I think it's mainly the music video that's what compensates for it. To be honest with you, well, the music video is pretty creative, all things considered. Now, my favorite part was the bit which in the Grim Reaper was like this. I think it's in it, mind you, but nah, it cracks me up. Now, some of the comments about the video that do crack me up, though, to be fair, I'm not gonna lie. But yeah, I'm convinced all this was all just to create buzz for the songs that she was putting out. You gotta do what you gotta do. Well, she did her job, right? She got people talking, innit? But it's a job, right? It's the comments thing I'm saying right now. Someone said she should have stayed quiet, not insult her fan base, and let her music speak for itself. She set herself up for failure. Well, clearly she doesn't regret anything she said. Like she said in the song, I said what I said. Someone said, ain't no way she talked all that shit on Twitter about her last 2 albums being mediocre pop, and then she goes to sampling Animal Crossing. Not Animal Crossing. One of her friends actually loves Animal Crossing. They're probably playing it on Switch as we speak. I don't know. I might go there and check later, but yeah, I don't know. You should ask him, does this sound something you'd hear on Animal Crossing? Someone said she could have easily slid this song in either one of her cash grab albums or put it as a deluxe track, and a lot of people wouldn't have batted an eyelid. True, but in fact, some of her fans aren't checking for her now after she pretty much insulted them. So said if she didn't make people hate her for what she said, she would have ate this song up and called it fire. They would have ate the song up and called it fire. Yeah, true. But yeah, watch the space and see what happens next. Will this album she puts out be a failure, or will it actually do good? We'll to find out. Watch the space and see. But yeah, this type of imagery has definitely been overdone. But yeah, so definitely agree with that. But yeah, I'm gonna head out. Okay, so that's it for this video. Like, subscribe if you want. I post if whenever I feel like it, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.